2, 1.
Welcome to Antimatters. Hello everyone. Typical TETRAMORIUM BICARINATUM episode today. More expansions. A lot has happened in that department, and their nest has gotten multiple new additions. I'll also briefly chat about my plans for these girls in the future regarding nests. So let's get into it. I've added a lot to the main nest area. I've added an S2 water module. I'm hoping this means anyone living this deep in the nest doesn't have to venture out to the outworld. I've taken the other water tubes off for a bit. This is because I kept heating the nest with my fan heater. It worked great, but the tubes warm up quickly, causing the air to expand, and it makes it spill out a little bit. It's fine on the heat mat and the heat wire though. The water module also acts as a 6-way connector, so I popped on an S3 hybrid module. Nice bit of gypsum for brood storage, which has become a bottleneck. The larvae love moist gypsum, and I feel a lot of my growth is the result of ample gypsum space for the larvae. This area was getting a bit low though, as I haven't been keeping up very well. The S3 hybrid module will allow another week of growth, I think. So I also attached an Antboy smart nest, minus the sensor. I had this kicking around, so I decided to plug it in. The passageways and chambers seem a good match for the TETRAMORIUMs. So far they've lightly taken to it, but it is partially over a gap in the heat map. That may explain why it's not too busy. It is also the most distant module from the outworld now, but I intend to add a small outworld of some sorts to the linking pipe with a 3-way connector, or at the other end of the nest maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. I may just remove it, but we'll give it a few weeks first. So that's the main nest all expanded. 1 week of gypsum added, but that's not enough though. I need more room now really. Well, as you may have seen, on a recent unboxing live, I believe, I received a Gen 3 acrylic floored large nest as a gift from Wakushi, which has a large gypsum area. Again, thanks for that, Wakushi. So I'd been itching to use the Gen 3 nests, and evidently I gave it to the TETRAMORIUMs. A few reasons really. Primarily, testing. I was curious as to whether my assumptions that they'd love it was correct. Also, it's got some different properties, you could say, to the modules, with pipes and connectors, allowing all sorts of configurations. My assumption they'd like it proved correct, and they've moved in. I thought they would, because they frickin' love gypsum. They got a nice amount of brood stored inside, but thankfully a little more room to grow. So got maybe 3 weeks of growth in the bank. So going ahead, I'm going to get another S2 6-way connector module and a humid S3 module to finish the module setup, but have the option for a laptop expansion if needs be. With that finished, I'm going to the new Wakushi nests, and we'll be piping them all around the other levels. I'll start with the middle shelf and get a Saturn to act as an outworld primarily, to stop bottlenecking in my dodgy connector. That'll give them 4 outworlds. Then I'm going to get 2 medium Gen 3 nests with gypsum to be linked with a 4-way connector. I chose the medium because they're mostly gypsum and compact, so I can fit them all over the place, with pipes on my shelf. I'm looking forward to playing with these. They'll arrive soon, and I'll make a video of the next expansion, possibly next week. I'm enjoying clearing the bottlenecks that arise, and amazingly the tetras continue to grow at light speed. I feel the current plan can really push the population even higher. I almost forgot the 7 tubes in the Saturn as well. These will hopefully come in useful for getting ant colonies out for my mates. So next video will likely be next weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a fab day. I'll see you soon. Bye.